James L. Dolan is a prominent American business executive, and he is the executive chairman and chief executive officer of Madison Square Garden Sports and Madison Square Garden Entertainment. He also serves as the executive chairman of MSG Networks. These roles place him at the helm of a vast empire that includes iconic sports teams, world-famous venues, and influential media properties. Born into a family with deep roots in the cable television industry, Dolan has carved out his own formidable legacy. His leadership has shaped the landscape of sports and entertainment, particularly in New York City, making him a figure of constant public and media attention. Today, his name is synonymous with some of the most recognizable brands in the industry. James Dolan's professional journey began not at the top, but within the operational layers of the family business. After attending the State University of New York at New Paltz, he took on various roles at Cablevision. These were not high-profile positions. Instead, they were designed to give him a comprehensive understanding of the company's day-to-day functions. He spent time working in sales and learning about the technical aspects of cable delivery. This early career immersion was a deliberate part of his grooming. It ensured that he understood the challenges faced by employees at all levels and grasped the fundamental mechanics of the industry, from selling subscriptions to managing customer service and maintaining the physical network infrastructure. His father, Charles Dolan, believed in learning through direct experience. Consequently, James was tasked with managing one of Cablevision's local systems in Cleveland. This role was a crucial test. James Dolan's ascent within the family empire was methodical and strategic. After proving his capabilities in regional management, he was brought back to the corporate headquarters and given progressively larger responsibilities. In 1995, a pivotal year, he was named CEO of Rainbow Media Holdings, a Cablevision subsidiary that controlled television networks. This promotion put him in charge of valuable media assets, American movie classics Bravo. He was tasked with growing viewership and profitability in an increasingly crowded media landscape, forcing a focus on content strategy and brand development. The next major step came in 1998. He became CEO of Cablevision, taking over day-to-day leadership from his father. He was placed at the apex of the family's core business. Dolan's core business development strategy revolved around creating a vertically integrated entertainment ecosystem. He focused on acquiring and enhancing assets in three key areas: sports teams, live entertainment venues, media distribution networks. He understood that owning the teams, the content, the arenas where they play the stage, and the networks that broadcast the games would create a self-reinforcing business model. For example, the New York Knicks, New York Rangers provide year-round programming for MSG Networks, driving subscriber fees and advertising revenue. Those same teams fill the seats at Madison Square Garden, generating ticket sales, concessions, merchandise income. A prime example was the billion-dollar renovation of Madison Square Garden, completed in 2013. Instead of building a new arena, Dolan invested in transforming the existing structure. The project upgraded the seats, locker rooms, concourses, luxury suites. A key innovation, the Chase Bridges, two spectator walkways over the event floor, offering unique views and new premium seating. The renovation was a long-term bet to attract high-profile concerts, sporting events, corporate partners. The financial results of James Dolan's strategic decisions have been substantial, though often achieved over long-time horizons. The integrated model he built has proven to be a powerful engine for revenue generation. For example, Madison Square Garden Sports, the entity that owns the Knicks and Rangers, consistently ranks among the most valuable sports companies in the world. According to Forbes, as of late 2024, the New York Knicks were valued at over $7 billion. The New York Rangers were valued at over $2.5 billion. This immense valuation is not just due to on-court or on-ice performance, but is a direct result of location in the New York market. Broadcast deals with MSG Networks, their home at the iconic Madison Square Garden. A pivotal move came in 2010 when Cablevision spun off the Madison Square Garden assets into a separate, publicly traded company. That separation let investors value sports and entertainment independently from cable. It unlocked significant shareholder value and gave the new MSG company focus and flexibility to pursue projects like the arena renovation. In 2020, the company split again. Madison Square Garden Sports Corp. Teams. Madison Square Garden Entertainment Corp. Venues and networks. That refined corporate structure maximized the value of each business line. The financial success of the venues is another clear indicator of the strategy's effectiveness. After the billion-dollar renovation, Madison Square Garden's revenues from concerts rose, suites revenue increased, sponsorships grew. For years it has been ranked among the highest-grossing arenas worldwide for concert ticket sales. One of the most evident business principles in James Dolan's career is the power of long-term investment in core assets. He has consistently shown a willingness to spend significant capital now for a payoff that might be years or even decades away. The billion-dollar renovation of Madison Square Garden is the quintessential example. While the project was expensive and disruptive, it was based on the belief that a premier venue would command premium prices and attract world-class events for the foreseeable future. This principle teaches that one should not shy away from large, strategic investments in assets that have enduring value, even if the short-term costs are high. A second key lesson is the importance of vertical integration and creating synergies between businesses. Dolan did not view his companies as separate silos. He saw them as interconnected parts of a larger machine. The sports teams create content for the media networks. The media networks promote the teams. They also promote the events at the venues. This creates a powerful flywheel effect, where success in one area drives growth in another. For an everyday reader, this translates to looking for investments or opportunities that have multiple ways to generate value. For instance, a rental property not only generates monthly income but can also appreciate in value over time. Today, James Dolan presides over a streamlined yet powerful empire focused squarely on live entertainment and sports. The primary businesses under his control include Madison Square Garden Sports, which owns the New York Knicks and New York Rangers, and Madison Square Garden Entertainment, which operates a portfolio of iconic venues. Madison Square Garden, the Hulu Theater, Radio City Music Hall, the Beacon Theater, the Chicago Theater. He also remains at the helm of MSG Networks, which continues to serve as the broadcast home for his teams, completing the integrated model he has spent decades building. His leadership style remains a subject of public fascination and debate. Dolan is known to be a hands-on executive who is deeply involved in the operations of his companies, from contract negotiations to the fan experience. This has led to public clashes with fans, media, and even former employees, cementing his reputation as one of the most polarizing figures in sports and entertainment.